guys, Shane Stars with DroidModX.com. Today I'm going to review the Ubuntu Touch Preview ROM for the Galaxy Nexus, Nexus 4, Nexus 7. This ROM is the same on all of those devices. The Nexus 10 ROM is a little bit different because it has more of a tablet UI, but as far as your experience on the Galaxy Nexus, Nexus 4, and Nexus 7, it should all be pretty much the same. So this is what you can expect to see if you decide to install the developer preview. Now just keep in mind that it is in fact a developer preview, and a lot of the stuff is kind of buggy. It's not functioning 100%, and some of the things in here don't even work properly. So just keep that in mind. Know that this is not a daily driver by any means. If you do install this, be sure to have a ROM backed up or another ROM ready to flash, because you'll probably want to go back after you kind of come in here and play around. First impressions, I'm pretty excited about Ubuntu Touch. It's definitely something different. I imagine that maybe some of these features may even eventually find their way into Android in the form of ROMs. It's basically just a gesture-based UI. So to get out of the notification screen here, first of all, you'll see that we have our notification bar up top, and then we have a time, date, and it shows us our notifications there in the center. To get to our home, we'll just reach over to the left and go to home, and that's going to bring us to our home. So it shows us the frequent apps there from the get-go. That'd be our favorite apps that we use all the time. That's what's going to populate that little box there. Favorite people, these would be who we contact the most. Now this acts as a little carousel. I don't know any of these people. This just kind of came with the preview build. But anyhow, you can kind of see how that will eventually work one day whenever they have a completed build for the Galaxy Nexus and other Android phones, especially when it releases on new devices in early 2014 or late 2013. People recently in touch, so these would be people that you've contacted on Twitter, Facebook, people that you have text messaged or called. They'll show up in your people recently touched. So favorite people, this would be people that you contact most frequently, and then this would be the the last three people that you actually contacted. Recent music, these will be files that you played in your music player, and it'll show you the most recent 4 that you played. And then videos popular online. I'm guessing they're going to link this up with YouTube, or if they have some kind of partner with Amazon or somebody like that, it'll show us the most popular online videos there. If we scroll over to the right, this brings up our applications. So these would be all of the applications that are installed on the phone. And if we go right again, now we have videos, any videos that would be installed on the phone, or these are just, it kind of shows you where you can get videos. So if I were to touch one of these videos, it would take me to Amazon or like Netflix or whoever they're partnered with. And then if we go to the right one more time, there's nothing there, so we'll kind of go back, and we have the People application, which is just a bigger version of the smaller People application on the home screen. And then we have music, so this would be all the music that's installed on our device, plus music that we can get from the internet to show us our recent music and new releases, things that we can go and purchase, and releases that are tops on the chart. So a way that this gesture-based system works is if you pull from the left, you're going to get all of your recent applications, and you can just kind of open them there very quickly. If we swipe over from the right, it'll open up our most recent applications. So I just kind of went in and opened up Twitter and Facebook. And as you guys can see, it's kind of laggy, but there's Twitter. And if I scroll over again, it'll bring up the browser. And it should bring up Facebook. It's kind of taking forever to load. But anyhow, that blank page was Facebook. There it is. The calendar, Twitter. So once you use it, I think it kind of gets a little quicker. If we pull all the way from the left, so from the very left corner all the way to the right, it's going to bring us back to the home page, like so. And this may even crash. So like I said earlier, it's a developer preview. It is kind of buggy, kind of slow, not meant for daily driver, just to kind of get a feel of what this does. So real quickly, we'll jump back into the Twitter app, and I want to show you another little feature here. If we pull up from the bottom, we should get a menu. And here all we have is search. So if we pull up from the bottom, yeah, all I'm getting is a search button there. But you should, in other applications, you should actually have little navigation bar down there for the particular application that you have open. If we pull down the notification bar, we can go to messages and pull that down, or we can go over to networks, and we can look at battery and all the way over to the time. So that's another pretty cool little feature there. So as you can see, it still has a lot of work before it is ready for prime time. It looks very interesting. It's definitely a brand new experience. You haven't seen anything like this in any custom ROM that you've ran or anything like that. Although, it's funny that this was kind of based on Signage in Mod 10, so that is pretty neat. But anyways, guys, that has been the Ubuntu Touch developer preview for the Galaxy Nexus. It should function the same on the Nexus 4. Maybe it won't be as buggy. And this is also the Verizon Galaxy Nexus that I'm running this on, so that could be another reason why it's sort of buggy. I imagine if you run this on a GSM Galaxy Nexus or the Nexus 4 or the Nexus 7, it may not be as buggy as it was in this video. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more videos like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com, where I'll have the latest in Android and tech news. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next one.